Nyt ollaan päästy oikein ulkomaille asti, nimittäin Arlandan lentokentälle. Ja täällä järjestetään TechBrief 2015, joka on siis näiden erilaisten teknologiatuotteiden valmistajien tämmöinen pieni esittäytyminen tässä joulumyyntisesongin edellä. Kuunneltiin tuossa 2-3 tuntia esitelmiä ja nyt päästään katsomaan, että mitä täällä on oikein tarjolla näiltä eri valmistajilta. Ja SanDiskin osastolla ollaan, tässä on tallennusvälineitä ja nähtiin tuossa aika hieno tämmönen demo tällaisesta wireless stick-nimisestä laitteesta. Could you show us a bit about how the wireless stick works?
No problem. So it's available in up to 128 gigabytes. It works regular USB. Plug it into your PC or Mac. Then you just turn on the Wi-Fi with the switch at the side. You see the light comes on, and now it's a Wi-Fi hotspot. So I connect to this now on my iPad, and then I go to the app. So it's a very easy to use app. So a couple of things I can do. The easiest things are camera roll backup. So everybody runs out of space on their iPads and their iPhone. So if you can back up to this device every day, it means that if you lose this, you've always got a backup. What it can also do is delete the photos from your camera roll after it's done. So you don't have to transfer and then go back and delete everything manually. So it kind of refreshes your iPad. It's also great because a lot of people have 16 gigabyte iPads and they run out of storage really quickly. So when you buy this, the 16 gig is €30. You don't have to go and buy a new iPad. Other cool things it does is the movie streaming. So if I go into the videos, I can actually stream 3 different movies to 3 different iPads at the same time. It works for 4.5 hours battery life, but you can obviously plug it in and charge it in your car or on the plane.
So you just plug that into your PC, you transfer the stuff in there, and then you start off. And you have an app for iOS and for Android. Yeah, no Windows Phone.
Not yet.
Will there be one?
I can't commit to that yet.
Kingston Technology on täällä esillä ja tämä heidän HyperX-brändinsä. Ja yksi asioita, mitä he tuossa esityksessä kertoo, on se, että HyperXää ollaan nyt brändäämässä sillä tavalla erilliseksi, eli se Kingston häivytetään sieltä taustalta, vaikka se edelleen onkin samaa firmaa. Täältä lähtee ihan näistä muisteista, sitten on niin kuin nämä SSDt, ja tossakin on tommonen erittäin karvanen PCIe-pohjainen SSD-systeemi, mutta tietenkin se edelleen se bread and butter tälle firmalle on varmastikin nämä kaiken näköiset erilaiset muistitikut, mitä kaupitellaan. Niitäkin on nyt sitten tosiaan on HyperX:nä ja sitten on ihan perus Kingstonina 128 gigaan asti. So HyperX is now also a headset. What's the deal about these?
So we started off with our cloud headset. We teamed up with QPad for that. That went on to win awards across Europe and the world. So we decided to follow up with our Cloud 2 headset. This is our latest addition to the family. So the difference between the Cloud 1 and the Cloud 2 is that so you also come with a USB sound card, 7.1 USB sound card, that you can plug straight into your computer with the USB connector. We also have memory foam in the headband as well as in the cups, ear cups. It's virtual surround sound, 50 millimeters diameter. So yeah, we've developed it a bit more, and in the new year there'll be some more additions to our range for Cloud and Cloud 1.
BenQlla on täällä esillä ensinnäkin erilaisia näitä projektoreita, mutta sitten mielenkiintoinen juttu oli myös tämmöinen valokuvaille tarkoitettu näyttö. You was showing us a demo about how you can switch color profiles quickly on this display.
Right. Normally, if you're a user, you want to change in different modes depending on what you're doing. Let's say you want to switch from sRGB to black and white, for instance, or you have your own personal settings. What we allow you to do here is we have like a mouse, but you can store your own profiles. And then you click change depending on if I'm in the video, maybe I want to use Adobe RGB, or then I do some desktop publishing, or let's say I'm into black and white photo.
If I wanted to upgrade my projector in my home theater at the moment, why should I choose something that has cinematic color?
Right. First of all, cinematic color, it depends on 2 things, 2 key points. When you're a producer of a film, you want your visitors or viewers to have the same feeling. If I want to see pale face, it should be able to have the same characteristics on my projector. So what this does is utilizing a standard called Rec 709. Also with the DLP technology, it allows you that it doesn't decay, color don't decay over time. So these two, Rec 709 and long-lasting colors, that's what we then call the cinematic color.
Jos olette ikinä halunneet katsoa, kuinka Windows-päivityksiä ladataan tällaiselta upealta, kaarevalta näytöltä, niin nyt voitte seurata sitä. Eli tässä on nyt Penkuun tällainen kaareva pelimonitori. Tässä on, tarkkuus on siis 2560 kertaa 1080, eli tässä on tämmöinen niin kuin elokuvamainen tämä kuvasuhde. Ja sitten tosiaan se, että tää on kaarella täältä. 144 Hz, 4 millisekuntia on nämä pelaajaa kiinnostavat luvut. Logitechillä on käynnissä mullistuksia, kesällä tuli uusi logo ja nyt ovat tuomassa tällaista uutta Logi-tuoten nimeä. Can you just quickly run us through the different models and their differences?
Yeah, so maybe 2 sentences about the concept itself.
Yeah.
So Block is our latest innovation in tablet accessories, and this product is all about drop protection. So it's going to keep your iPad protected when dropped from 1.8 meter onto concrete. First one is Block Shell, which is this one, which is just for people who want to keep their iPad safe. And this one costs 39 euros. Then second one is for people who are more into a hands-free experience when they use iPad. And this one actually comes in a folio format, so you have a cover which will keep your iPad, the screen of your iPad, safe from impact. And it also turns into a stand, which is not a like ordinary stand, it's a any angle stand, which means that it's going to lock your screen into any angle you want within 60 degrees range. And this one costs 69 euros. Now the third one, this is the most versatile block. We call it Block keyboard case. And this one comes together with, again, any angle stand. But also for heavy typists, it comes with a keyboard. So you can use it with iPad attached to it or detached. So again, full flexibility. That's Block keyboard case and it costs 129 euros.
Logitech on yhtiö, joka kuuntelee palautetta, koska ei ole montaa viikkoa, kun arvioin tämän G910 Orion Sparkin ja sanoin, että jos tämä olisi vähän pienempi ja ehkä vähän halvempi, niin tämähän olisi melkein täydellinen näppis. Ja eikä mitä. G410 Atlas Spectrum. So what can you tell us about the G410, especially in comparison to the 910?
So, the G410 or Atlas Spectrum, it is actually using the same keys that you can see in the 910. So we're using the Roman keys, which actually have the 25% faster activation rate, and you have basically no backbeat and 70 million strokes. It's a fantastic product. So what this basically is, it's the same keyboard as G910, but without the numeric pad, and you don't have the macro keys.
G633 Artemis Spectrum on tällainen pelikuuloke. Täällä on näitä nyt todella siis ihan määrissä tarjolla. So,
Yeah.
anyone who's anyone has a gaming headset and it's on display here. Why should we buy yours?
Well, what I would say here is that since we're one of the first suppliers to coming out with DTS Headphone X standard, which delivers a really immersive gaming experience. It's a fantastic digital standard that really gives a great surround.
Explain to me in 30 seconds why we need RGB on headphones.
So the feedback we get from the gaming community is that all gamers nowadays want to have their own customized experience. Like we have with the G410 or the G910, everybody wants to have their own settings for their own game, and that is something that's spilling onto the headsets. Not necessary, but to have their customized experience is really important to a lot of gamers.